Good evening. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers. I am Jasila Mujib joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. His Majesty the King ordered Eid al-Adha Kiswa to Royal Humanitarian Foundation registered families. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, the Honorary President of the Royal Humanitarian Foundation, has ordered the distribution of Eid al-Adha Kiswa for all RHF registered widows and orphans. His Majesty King Hamad requested the Royal Humanitarian Foundation, led by His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, to oversee and follow up on the process of distribution to all beneficiaries. His Highness Sheikh Nasser expressed his appreciation to His Majesty the King for his generous gesture and continuous directives to provide all forms of distinguished care for families, ensuring a decent and stable life for all. Social Development Minister received the International Monetary Fund delegation. Osama bin Ahmed Khalaf, Minister of Social Development, received a delegation from the International Monetary Fund led by John Bludon, Deputy Division Chief in the Regional Analytics and Strategy Division of the Middle East and Central Asia Department of the IMF. The meeting reviewed the ministry's efforts in social development and rehabilitation. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa attended the graduation ceremony of the American University of Bahrain. Under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Isa bin Salman Education Charitable Trust and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Labour Fund Tamkeen, the American University of Bahrain held a graduation ceremony at the Bahrain National Theatre, which was attended by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman noted that education is foundational to meet the kingdom's progress and development aspirations. Gulf Air launched seasonal flights to Geneva. Gulf Air, the national carrier of the Kingdom of Bahrain, has launched 2 weekly flights from Bahrain to Geneva, Switzerland, starting on June 4th and operating throughout the summer to September 27th. This new route is part of Gulf Air's ongoing commitment to strengthen its intra-European network, offering passengers greater choice and more convenient access to explore the renowned and vibrant city of Geneva. Now it's time for a short commercial break.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain from our 14 branches at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Welcome back. Closure of lanes on Janabia and Budaya highways announced. The Ministry of Works announced that the resurfacing works on Janabia Highway between Avenue 35 and Avenue 77 necessitate the closure of one lane on stages for southbound traffic and one lane will be provided for traffic movement. The closure will be effective from Thursday, June 6th at 11 p.m. to Sunday, June 9th at 5 a.m. UAE and the US discuss regional developments. His Highness Sheikh Tahnoon bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Ruler of Abu Dhabi and National Security Advisor, met with Jake Sullivan, National Security Advisor of the United States. The two sides discussed means to enhance relations between the two countries and review regional and global developments. Pravasi Legal Cell Bahrain chapter assisted stranded Indian national to return home. The Pravasi Legal Cell Bahrain chapter PLC is pleased to share a significant achievement in aiding Mr. Debashish Mondal, a resident of Kolkata, India, who faced dire circumstances after being deceived by an agent who promised him a work visa. Mr. Mondal arrived in Bahrain on a visit visa and paid an agent 1 lakh rupees in anticipation of obtaining a work visa. Unfortunately, the agent's promises were false, leaving Mr. Mondal on a precarious situation since November 2023. With no job, no place to stay and no means of sustenance, he found himself stranded and in desperate need of help. Mr. Muhammad Salim, a dedicated council member of the PLC, brought Mr. Mondal's case to their attention. Recognizing the urgency of the situation, the PLC immediately extended its support. Collaborating with the Embassy of India and the Immigration Department of Bahrain, they successfully resolved these overstay issues. Thanks to the concerted efforts of PLC and the goodwill of several kind-hearted individuals, arrangements were made for Mr. Mondal's return to India. On June 4, 2024, he safely travelled back to Mumbai, marking the end of a distressing chapter in life. PLC extend their heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Muhammad Salim and all those who offered their assistance and support during this challenging time for Mr. Mondal. This successful resolution underscores their commitment to protecting and aiding Indian nationals abroad. For further information, please contact Mr. Sudhir Tirunelathu, President, Pravasi Legal Cell, PLC Bahrain Chapter. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Thank you so much for watching, and this is Jesila Mujib signing off. Good night.